I think that's kind of the... yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's a good EXP
Be
there.
yourself.
Yeah, be yourself. Don't be Uranus.
Exactly. So going for the
Get
glue
it?
also
Yourself,
makes sense.
Uranus. Get it?
It's...
Waiting for the game to extend to 7 minutes first before really considering doing anything.
Oh, Sawo stealing away the gold crab. No, I totally agree with you, right? Because it's one of those scenarios whereby your HP is a more valuable resource than actually having pressure when you don't have prio.
Oh.
Crab might be in some trouble here. He takes the electrifying beats, and that's first blood already. As the guy's looking for a trade back. With the help of the turtle boat, he gets it. That Sawo going down. Feathered Airstrike comes immediately after on towards Sunset Lover. Flickers out of the way. Even the lethal ignition didn't burn him down low enough. He loses his regenerate because of it. And now the turtle being contested heavily as Yums trying to control both members of TS single-handedly as the rest of SRG comes in for the fight. Pulled on by Sora, and one shot takes it away. Electrifying beats in to the retribution. Big wins for TS.
Honestly, I feel like valiant effort because I can see a world where SRG could have gotten that because Innocent was there.
Yeah.
And he used the shifting clouds. Oh, hold on. Looks like a trade up top with Sawo.
It's a full combination. You can't break out of it. Fist crack, fist break. Yums locks him down.
And Hiko almost got 1v1.
Oh,
it is!
there you go.
Innocent!
This is gonna be a problem. Sawo, you're the guy expected to really put the pressure for Team Spirit early on, but SRG, they see you as a target, not as a threat.
Oh, wait, hold on. Already using the Mountain Shocker. It punished straight away. Good usage from Sunset Lover to find the pick onto Yums.
But what we fail to take into account so far is the fact that the gold lane is a bit too pressured by Innocent.
He's dead. Exactly. This is why Sora is a nasty laner. He should technically die here. There we go. Sawo gets a trade back. Hiko, despite him dying, he does end up finishing his Sky Piercer. So now the engine is set up. Where is the gasoline?
Yeah, but again, it does look like for SRG, they're just like, you know what, Innocent, even if you have a trade, it's fine. Sawo gets hit here.
Feathered Airstrike already connecting as Sunset Lover tries to cancel out Stormy early. Sawo low, and Flicker coming in from Crab to secure it. Electrifying Beast coming out from one shot, just scratching the surface. Cram, kiting, knowing that he is doomed, is willing to buy enough time, and Yulms decides to back off from this initiation. Who's gonna get it, one shot or Sunset? Nah, it's one shot.
Beautiful decision from Cram. He could have walked back, but he decided to walk away just so SRG could make sure that they get the objective all to themselves. He bought so much time, even almost getting the attention of Sunset Lover, but what could you do at that point? No one was ready to contest against SRG.
Oh, I mean, he's trying. Innocent is trying to be extremely proactive on the map. He needs to get his ult, but he's too late as Sawo blows him out of the water. One shot, now going back to his farm.
The fact that he's not able to stack as much in terms of the Sky Piercer stacks, and the fact that they're not allowing this Granger to snowball. But now, they're gonna take out some turrets, and I think that's a really good decision to make, considering that they haven't gotten any just yet. But before that...
Oh, they're looking for an opportunity here, transformed. And now looking for more. Sunset Lover, he could look for an engagement. They've already used the Mountain Shocker. They know exactly where they're going, and unfortunately for Innocent, he's gonna be first. Oh, Flicker's out of the way! Still getting punted down by Sawo. A trade back coming in from Sakai's. And on the opposite side, we do see that one shot gets obliterated. Selangor Red Giants opening the fan wide as Kid Bomba now making an attempt on their life. Sakai still with the traceless able to get out of there with the help of Yums to buy a bit of time.
Oh, Stormy!
Now, Flicker after Flicker, but does Stormy have the Feathered Airstrike? He doesn't. Cram on the way. Falling Star Moon, is it gonna connect to the backline? Gets on top of Sunset Lover. A Flicker Feathered Airstrike, but the movement almost good enough. A double for Stormy.
Dude, you gotta respect Farsa when she does have that lightning truncheon, but now one shot tries to get over it. Stormy gets out of the map.
They want to do a little bit more as Cram is gonna get reduced down from his armor. And Innocent wants to just punt him down, give him the kill, ults right into it, and slayed. Innocent finding another.
Gideon, when you say this is gonna be a bloodbath, you weren't kidding.
I don't lie, sir. I do not lie, but this game is only gonna get worse. they're on top of Yums. I mean, Kid Bomba can decide to get on top of him if he wants to, but the Traceless is going to be, the Mountain Shocker is going to be a huge deterrent. They know exactly where everybody is. And now Sora gets a free push on that top side as they look for the engagement down onto Cram. They're trying to deny his space and now finally reducing his armor. The help of Sawa allowing Hiko to find one. That's a little bit of gas in the engine, but he's going to need a lot more if he wants to win this game.
Yeah, we just mentioned it. Team Spirit, now they're the ones grouping up together. Definitely sacrificing some side lanes to a certain extent, but so long as they get Hiko going, then that's what's gonna matter for them at this point.
Oh, gonna be a hot game here. Sawa once again on the back line, but Hiko now having to go into a 1v1, allowing Sakai's to finish off the kill. He goes out of bounds. Great tech coming in from Innocent. Ult already used, but the major members and players are out of there. Hiko dies. Sakai's trades. One shot, disappeared. A 2-for-1 in favor of SRG.
I appreciate that he understood that he's going to die and not going to use his 2-minute resource just to make sure that they can get something here in the Lord, which, by the way, I really feel like they have the draft that is able to punish Team Spirit here.
All right. The Mountain Shocker has already been thrown out. All positions have been revealed. Trying to get a little bit of poke onto Kid Bomba's side, forcing Innocent to go into his iframes. Now that he's in his lightning form, really, the resources starting to come out. Feather airstrike first. Saved by a flicker. Kid Bomba walks away alive, but that's a lot of major resources from the side of SRG. In a net push for SRG, somebody needs to deal with that before it starts making its way into the inhibitors. And now this allows SRG to actually sit right on top of the Lord. This has been pre-planned, and now with the Mountain Shocker, they reveal everybody's positions, and they back away to keep on kiting. The Stolen Feather airstrike is gone. Innocent had an opportunity. Unfortunately, he was terrified. Sawa the next to fall with the help of Cramp to slow him down. This is what SRG want to do, play the war of attrition.
This kind of looks like a carrot on the stick kind of situation, where Selangor Giants like, hey, you see these carrot come chase after us, and every single time they group up and it's like, okay, we're just gonna kill them one by one.
Oh, did Cram get the orange buff? He actually did!
And now he loses his flicker for it. They know that Sunset Lover doesn't have his all feathered airstrike, maintaining the borders, holding them strong. Cloud form from Innocent, but doesn't get anybody. Now Sunset Lover with a stolen ult of his own tries to get involved. Yums knows that he's gonna go down, so he will buy some time. Sakai's secures the Lord. Sakai's in trouble. Hiko takes him out with a double kill, looking for a third as Cram takes out Sunset Lover. One shot finds Cram, and that's a 3-for-1 trade in favor of Team Spirit.
I do not think that was worth it for one reason, and Hiko got killed. Oh, never mind. I take it back. Never mind. You know what? Spoke too soon.
They were thinking of the long game.
Yeah.
Ended up being
That's a curse.
3.
More than this.
Yeah, look at the goal difference, almost 2,000 in mid. And even Innocent looks like he wants to go for, I'm guessing, a Malefic Roar here. So the next time he finds Kid Bomba or Sao, they're going to be done. It looks like for Selangor Giants, they really want to make sure the front line of Team Spirit cannot do anything in this game.
Yeah, they're really trying to just poke them out for as long as possible, right? Which is why they're targeting Sao, Kid Bomba, stealing away the buffs, trying, instead of saying, you know what, we need to kill one shot, let's just take away his resources. Yeah. Everything feels interconnected, but I still feel that Team Spirit are putting up one hell of a fight, man.
Make them hungry.
Make them hungry.
Yeah. Especially if we see them able to connect. Because for the majority of the team fights that were taking place earlier on, it's Kid Bomba trying to engage, getting really low, then forced out by SRG before they even get to make anything out of it.
But I understand that Kid Bomba could not go in because SRG, they're holding onto their dashes, and if he just jumps onto anyone willy-nilly, they're just gonna dash away, and then he's stuck on an island, and that island is Selangor.
Yep, and wow,
yeah, I know. I'm clever.
Look, Cram, he's now in a really weird position because he was about to get sandwiched, but now look at the Kid Bomba on the opposite side trying to do the same thing. The feathered airstrike doing so much. Kid Bomba, he's so close to falling. Traceless out of there. Flicker coming in from Sawa to try and make it happen. Drops the turtle ball on top of him. But one shot gets peeled off by Yums like a man punching a can. You need the right tools for the job.
If you want any kind of friends, find friends like SRG, man.
God. I mean, it's really lucky because if it was a second too late, I'm pretty sure that one shot would have made it over the wall and killed him with the electrifying beats. Luckily, he got cancelled before he pushed through the halfway point of that wall mid-dash.
Oh.
Now the Lord is up, and both sides want everything for themselves. Sawo already gone, zoned away by Innocent. Stormy has it. Oh, does he not have his feathered airstrike? Yes, he already used it earlier. Uses his wings by wings early, and that's going to be the Lord for the side of SRG.
Wow. Cram gave enough information for SRG to confidently go at Sawo.
I can tank, but you guys want me to catch? Every single time I try, I die. And then Washa's like, every single time I try to kill him, I die. It's kind of like the last name of Sakai's.
That's true. That is true. And now they're looking for inhibitor turrets as they crack open the top one. Feathered airstrike to start seeing the pin as Kid Bomba loses all of his life, forcing the flicker, and Sunset Lover to throw artillery of his own. Now that the beaches of Normandy are clear, electrifying beats coming out onto Cram's side, tickling him, scratching the surface of his HP pool. But they want that mid inhibitor no matter what, and they will not accept anything less. They continue to push up forward, but they don't have ults to work with. Sunset Lover looking for an opportunity to shove them away, and SRG forced back finally.
Okay. Apparently they still have ways to actually deal with the siege by SRG. Kid Bomba didn't die there. I think that's where you could actually expect him to come in handy. Hopefully, if he doesn't get bursted down and gets to buy some time. But
He can't get out. He can't get out. Immortality purchased just in time to save Sawo's life. He was not willing to lose that flicker. It's still going to be a little bit of
Look
a
at
tax
Stormy.
for SRG. Oh.
Okay, no, he's gonna go back.
Stormy, who's 506.
By the way, this is probably one of the longer games of Dangerous Grass.
Yeah. Usually starts snowballing out of control at this point.
Oh no, he
Stormy
goes.
sees Eco.
He sees it. No, they don't. Oh, God! Blasted, but he gets caught in the middle of the wall. Forced the flicker out of there. And now the entire fight has already collapsed. Kid Bomba loses his life. A single bush made the difference.
I know my boy, he's probably grinning ear to ear. He's like, got him.
He is.
See damage.
I had to look back. He is, as a matter of fact, still grinning. And now One Shot forced to use the electrifying beats to clear off the waves, but they still have the siege minion. Feathered airstrike as well to ensure that finally they got exactly what they wanted. And they're about to open up the map even more as all inhibitors from Team Spirit has collapsed. The next fight begins. Sakai's gets out of there. Sunset! The flicker! Such a weird off angle, and now
Stormy!
they don't have an opportunity. They might turn this around yet. Sakai's thinking about turtle boating in. Nope. Decides to walk away. Lord is still available. This is the smarter pick. This is the smarter option, but they don't want to let them go. Sawo finally flickering out. The electrifying beats coming out from One Shot. Should be able to find one, but Feather Airstrike from Stormy in the off angle is just too much to handle. One Shot gone. He goes the next to go as he gets blasted by Ooms back into a corner.
Oh no, the minions, the minions. They'll have to take care of the minions first. Mountain Shocker committed by Sakai's.
That was super desperate. I can see it, but this is why I say this is not a fun game to play. Because every single time you think of your pool, you get punished. This is the kind of game that in rank, you will blame your teammates, but you really can't. It's just the opponents are kind of being unfair.
Yeah.
They're anti-fun. That's a Sora, right? It like yes, you went for the goal lane, but your goal lane is not of same value, my guy.
Well, let's see how much value they're going to get off of this Lord. Now that they're sitting around and they get the damage reduction from this 21-minute evolved Lord. Oh, even the turtle ball has been thrown out. Feather airstrike finally targeting towards Kid Bomba and the rest of the wave. Winter Crown coming down with the electrifying beast. One shot finally disappears. Sakai's two taps him and they go straight for the bases. Sawo Sunset Lover cannot clear this wave in time.
Selangor Red Giants again coming in with a very clean game. Looking a very nonchalant.
And with this assist that you're seeing from Sakai's right now, it's no surprise that they'll be the ones to position themselves first in the turtle, unless...
Could they find the interception, Yums? He's looking for an option. Sunset Lover gets out, and now Sawo in trouble. Forces the flicker early on, knowing that Yums could lock him down. They've learned a lot of the habits from game number 1, and here comes Cram to start making sure that he can punt multiple targets. Kid Bomba now getting targeted down as they turn towards Sawo's side. They've zoned them out, and Innocent almost getting it, but he fails the dash into the wall as Hiko trying to beam him down. Sawo gone to dust. Sunset Lover on the run now as Cram looks to finish him off. Doesn't find it.
Okay, there's one shot too. They're trying to go in.
Loki shadow kill, finds it, yin yang overturn as well, being called just in case. No stoned, unturned.
But the difference, I guess, is also the fact that Kram was just a bit too eager in doing that, and that we didn't see Kid Bomba able to do the same. Because by the moment they were already able to take away the turtle, then it was an immediate shift to just try and assist Kram. Oh my goodness! Sao again!
They really don't like Sao.
They don't.
Sao on the hill that they just don't want. So it's just really here that we get to see him.
Where he really...
I feel like in
MLBB.
MLBB, you really discover your real self, yes.
Oh, that's facts.
MLBB and driving.
Oh, here we go. Rapes fight coming in for Kid Bomba. No, he doesn't get the Raging Slash in time. He manages to get it late. Stormy secures the turtle. And now here comes Cram to get on top of it with help of his demonic force. One shot, force away from his own buff as the guy slowly consumes the rest of the jungle economy. Can he at least steal the buff?
Yeah, he can. He has the retribution.
And one shot doesn't.
He didn't use it in the turtle. I'm surprised he didn't. Like, what are the chances? It was actually Stormy who got the turtle, but he did, and now he just gets a free pass to get away more and more resources from one shot. Now that's a 2-level gap we're talking about between their two junglers.
Look at the way that they are blockading them out from this tier 1. Yums and Graham are just setting up the borderlines. Yeah, and I think that's something that you do need from like a very gold heavy style of jungler. He's already up 977 gold. Like that is a huge lead.
Oh, wait. They actually want to go for Kram? There's Yums though.
I mean, they're trying. Feathered Airstrike's already up, but the Yin Yang over. Oh! A 3-man catch! And Sunset Lover just watches the massacre on the side.
Whoa.
Excuse me, do we need one more ban against SRG? Do we now gotta respect this Badang?
What was that?
The Malaysian hero?
What did we say about Yums being there? He was just waiting for the right opportunity and he catches 3. Now that's a tier 1 turret over to SRG.
That's a mid-tier 1, and even bot tier 1 is gonna get Feathered Airstrike blasting Eco, forcing Stormy to flicker away.
Innocent though. Innocent's waiting on side.
Oh, wait, can he actually go for this? Does he have his ult? Yes, he does have his ult, but nobody's showing up, and luckily, Nico not gonna take the chance. Yum's now in some trouble here, getting punched away. Raging Slash coming in from Kid Bomba as well. Not sure if he wanted to hold on to that, but for now, it's gonna be a no contest. Sunset Lover trying to run away, flickers out just in time. Amen for the land shaker. Oh wait, no, an opportunity.
Whoa.
One shot, he just needs the ult. Oh, he shadow kill, finds it, but Hiko secures it.
Okay, probably a little bit too far forward. I think even Krem is like, oh, wait.
This one really has some deep context to
Yeah.
it, but for now, the fight is about to begin. As Sawo and Kid Bomba try to defend their territory, even the turtle bolt being thrown down as another tier 2 is falling. At this stage, SRG are taking out as many tier 2s as they can, or what we'd like to call them, economy towers. Kid Bomba is really, really low. This should be a no contest.
Yeah.
It's just not worth the effort.
Well, that was just the first and second skill of Stormy.
Yeah.
And you deal that much damage towards a Lapu who should be a counter against you. Oh, Innocent.
Doesn't find
Sunset
it.
Lover is there.
Hey,
Ain't get onto anyone.
Hey, do they not see?
Wait, he's waiting for the Feathered Airstrike. He wants to catch him up with the umbrella. Cram does inevitably spot him. No, he throws the umbrella in a weird spot, but still manages to get on out of there. That was a dangerous moment.
I feel like once he has the lightning truncheon, I think there's a better shot for right now. Yeah, no, 2,000
now,
difference in jungle, 1,000 in mid.
Turnable, it's already looking good. Land Shaker with the flicker on top. Doesn't find enough from it, and now Kim Bomba will pay the price. The brass tax is just too high.
Dude, Stormy is not letting Team Spirit come close.
Nope, not at all.
This is the strongest bird I've ever seen.
Even though they got to bring Yums down to such low HP, now it's Stormy's turn to protect.
Yeah, he protect by attack. If someone asks when we're born, the fact that we say 19 first, I feel like we're ancient at this point.
No, we are not ancient. We are just part of the greatest generation of all time. Now, Team Spirit looking for an opportunity is Sabo. Oh, wait! Good movement, but now unfortunately one shot gets caught right in the corner at the tip of it. Now with no jungler left, they dive deep underneath enemy turrets. Oh, that's so unlucky for one shot.
Let me be.
And even when Sunset Lover already has the lightning truncheon now, it's still gonna be very difficult to choose and to find the targets that you can burst at this point. considering how ahead SRG actually are.
Oh my God.
No!
Dang.
Well, Kid Bomba now is gonna get attacked.
He just has to fight. He has to just fight just to maintain his life. Ults being thrown out everywhere, but one shot. Unfortunate as RNG was not on his side. Now they're looking for an inhibitor turret. Skip Bomba already put down to 10% of his HP, down to 5, and now the rest of the wave is gonna collapse. The Lord finally spawns. SRG on the cusp of winning here. Let's see how SRG takes advantage of this.
Yeah, no shields left for any of these base turrets. Look at the Hey.
Flicker for flicker, and now the Lord crashes right into the inhibitor down on bot side. Top side, even one shot is a little worried about Sakai's raw damage. The base damage is too high, and SRG are making sure that they punish TS for even walking up to their inhibitor turrets, but they got what they want, and they back off. You're looking to distract your opponent to hide the real attack. And I think they just need the frontliners of SRG to move in a particular way to expose Stormy in an off angle. That's the only way they can do it. But SRG are playing tight. Every time they go just out of bounds, they pull back just in case.
So they gotta fake it. The question is, who's gonna be the faker?
I think it's gotta be Sunset Lover, right?
Wait, he spots Stormy there though, but that was enough time.
Sunset Lover.
Oh no, he's getting chased, and he even flickers out of the way. Yin Yang Overturn being called as Innocent
Oh my
flickers
God.
on top of him. This game is almost done and dusted as they chase the remaining members of the TS back into their base.
I really want to know how they shot call. Who said, yeah, let's just kill them now after we get the Lord?
I think they saw their lead and they're like, it's GG, man. It looks like they put them in checkmate at this point, and now they're looking for an inhibitor turret.
Oops, okay.
The engagement is good. Doesn't find too much though. That's one resource they don't have to worry about. If they just focus on the wave, they might be able to hold out.
Oh
For now,
my God!
10 seconds left, one shot. Already put down to low is Cram. Is still maintaining off the waves. Eco's trying his best, but they don't have enough damage to cut down this Lord as they go straight for the base and into the fight. The Oki Shadow Kill targeted towards, but they peel backwards. No, they don't want to. They don't want it ended. They want to fight, and they found one. Looking for a second. Cram able to get Sunset Lover off the back line, and the Feathered End Strike. The final nail in the coffin. Cram goes down, and that is SRG winning 2-0.
And again, Stormy did not die.
He did not.
The disappointment of the disc cannot be stated even through laughter. But yes, Selangor Giants